What's up, guys? Today I'm going to teach you how to pop out of a ledge. So we're doing like a rock to fakie and popping back fakie. So to do this, we're going to have some beginner steps. So first off, we're going to move over to a flat ledge that's not at the top of a ramp. So the first thing you're going to need to learn to do is to lift your front wheels up, put your board onto the ledge or curb until your back truck hits, and then just turn out of it, like turn your shoulders backside, and then kind of just pivot out of it. Just like that. So you can do a little ollie into it. You kind of pop just a little bit, and then just allow your back truck to hit. And you're pretty secure here. You're not going anywhere, you're pretty locked in. So now we're gonna pivot the opposite way. This way you have to kind of look behind you and turn that way, but it's pretty much the same thing. Get really comfortable with both of those, and then we're gonna try to actually pop to fakie. So this is a weird trick. I've got my back foot pointed kind of towards fakie. That's so when I come off, if I land, I don't roll my ankle, I can kind of run out of it. It's different for everybody, but that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be leaning back as I get on here. My weight's back here because I'm pulling the board back, but I'm pushing off of that truck against the ledge. So I'm taking this foot and I'm pushing that way, and then I'm throwing my shoulders back and then kind of ollieing out of it. And you might hit the nose, but kind of keep your feet wide, keep your stance wide so that you're not too close when you land, especially if you're going into a ramp because you'll shoot out. And if you hit the nose and your feet are close together, you might land like this. So once those feet are spread out a little bit, even if you tap your nose, you're gonna stay on the board and stay stable. So when you're going back into a ramp, it's a little harder because you have to worry a lot more about shooting out and getting hurt. I fell a few times doing this already. So on the ramp, you might want to kind of do a shifty where you're landing sideways and then pivoting back to fakie a few times just to get comfortable with it. So you're kind of doing like this front, so you're kind of doing like the rock and roll type thing instead of the rock to fakie, but then you're pivoting off the front wheels back to fakie. Get comfortable with that, and then do it a little bit slighter, then just slightly do it so you're kind of diagonal, and then eventually try to pop straight back in. I've got another trick, a nollie trick to show you over there, but first I want to talk about when you're doing a board slide on a ledge, you can use this in the middle of the ledge to kind of pop out, because normally when you're board sliding a ledge, you just kind of fall off the end and you're good. But if you want to pop out early, you can use this technique for that. All right, so I've got another trick for you, and this is like a nollie lip slide, or like a nollie disaster if you can't slide it. So you're coming towards the curb and you do a nollie, but you don't have to pop that much, especially if it's this low. So really what I'm doing is kind of pivoting off my nose and just pivoting into this lip slide or disaster type position. And then it's really hard to get out of because this isn't a ramp. We can just do a disaster back in. So for me with this, I have to either push it all the way to the tail or try to roll in, or I could just lift up and go up onto the deck, roll enough until I can get to the tail, come back in. I think speed is important for this one, and then just practice. It's just about having a good board control. You have to have pretty good board control to be able to do this. I feel pretty secure though after I've got it down. It locks in pretty good. I know I do a lot of these 5 easy tricks or 2 easy tricks or 5 hard tricks or 5 intermediate tricks, but I like to do more than one trick at a time, because if I just do one trick, the video is so short, and I feel like it would take me so many videos to do how-to videos on all the tricks that I do at the park. I really can only put out one video a day. If I put out multiple videos a day, that's just like overwhelming to everybody. So that's why I try to cram all the tricks into one video. So I hope this video was helpful to you guys in some way. If you like this kind of content, scroll through my page. I've got a lot of how-to videos on this page. Also reviews on the products that I skate. And yeah, hit that subscribe button because I got a lot more videos to come. Check out all my links in the description. Got a lot of cool products in there that I'm selling, and then also products that I use that Amazon is selling. But thanks for watching.